Apparently, just getting rid of the trees in your local area massively helps out the chances for things to spawn, which is why I think we started getting all the moose and the other things, because I cleared out a bunch of the local trees, and now we suddenly have things spawning. Did somebody use up all the axes? Not all the axes, but quite a few of them.
Well, I'm pretty sure the person who's been using up all the axes is you.
Well, no, because I had restocked the thing to full, and then I came back and it was like, and they're all gone again.
Well, I only took one, and I currently have it on me.
Okay, yeah, I grabbed the 3 remaining ones, and I'll just go see how much wood I can get with these.
Moose are scary.
What? What was that?
Moose are scary.
Yes. Not as scary as they are in real life, but they are scary.
Thank you. Everyone else makes fun of me.
Nope. No, I had like a legitimate question with one of my friends the other day, so I was like, so, hypothetical question. You're in an alleyway. One side, or like you just entered an alleyway. One side of the alleyway, you see a polar bear in the trash can. Behind you, you hear the angry bull moose that's just entered the other side of the alleyway. Which side do you think you can survive better?
Well, the polar bear is in a trash can, so maybe I can use this very, very, very small window of opportunity to run past it. Like, would it probably get me outside of the alleyway? Yes, but I'll be outside the alleyway, and I probably could get help.
Well, I was thinking like, like Chinatown alleyways, like the ones where it's a person-wide side alley.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like one side has polar bear, one that's hungry, and one side has a moose that is having the crazy eye.
Can I just take myself out? I feel like that'd be less
I've had a number
painful.
of people ask that one. I've had a disturbing amount of people ask that, or have had solutions. Like, it's probably the correct solution, but at the same time, it's kind of sad.
It's not concerning, it's a sign of intelligence.
I mean, hey, it could be worse. It could be a weeping angel with 2 shadows. God, I mentioned that on a server where there was like a bunch of like Who fans, and I just like we were in voice chat, and there's just I hate you. I'm gonna have nightmares about that. It's like, yeah, welcome to my world.
Bro really just said time to traumatize people.
Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last.
Yeah, no, I traumatize people constantly because for some reason, this is a whole different tangent. People seem to think that, like, especially guys for some reason, seem to think that it is a-okay to just randomly make sexual jokes about people. And so I have decided...
It does happen a lot in guy groups, yeah. Actually, I will say, it actually happens more in my groups of friends that are girls than it does in the ones of guys, and that's actually saying something.
But yeah, no, so I have come up with a foolproof plan that every time they start doing things like that, I just say that the next thing they say, and I'll start explaining Omegaverse. And they never heed my warning.
Omegaverse.
I
should know what that is, but my brain is like,
I don't think that's something is that something I can talk about on stream? Hold up, let me search up the code of conduct for streamers real quick.
What is the source? Is it like a...
It's a fanfic thing.
Fanfic. Oh, never mind. I know what that is now. I was like, it's familiar, but I couldn't think of why. I was like, and that's why.
Yeah, no. They don't bother me though anymore. They don't bother. If it works,
I mean,
it
there
works.
are worse things you could warn. You could warn that you could explain to them, but that's a good one. Pretty good one.
Well, I feel like it makes them just as uncomfortable as their jokes make me. So I feel like that's a really good thing to do. Oh, it gets so cold in the game.
Right until you find the one that's like, jokes are on you. They're into that shit.
Oh no, I have other
like,
subjects I can...
I can see. Why do you need to explain it to me? I'm moderator on that. Oh no.
A moderator? How does it...
There are technically moderators on that.
I freaking guess.
Which either it's somebody who has like some sort of like hero complex and thinks they're like protecting the world from the worst of the things that show up on that, or they're more messed up than the people writing the normal stories. Either way, it's a bad idea.
Yeah. I once got into like a huge argument with someone because I brought up Omegaverse and the fact that I genuinely actually straight up like to read it, because you can get a lot of, like, really cool... Saying really cool power imbalances sounds bad, but it's really interesting from a writing and reading perspective, and I think it's really cool in world building wise, especially more modern AUs. And
yeah, I've got a similar thing with that. But it wasn't Omegaverse. It was I don't even think it exists anymore, but for a while, or at least we can't get access to it anymore. But for a while, there was a it was. Okay, effectively, it was Japan's version of a smut online manga writers forum type thing. But the funny thing was, their ideas for like game building and world building ideas and stuff like that made the stuff over here all look sad, like by major game companies look sad.
I know.
I was like, can we have like any of this stuff in our culture, please?
Like if the first thing, if I open up a fanfic, and the first thing I see is, sorry, English isn't my first language, so please let me know if I spelled anything wrong. I know that's going to be the best fanfic I've read that day.
Yeah. Well, either that, or about 3 seconds later, you're going to be like, my brain feels like it's having 10 aneurysms.
True. They're true.
It's like there's the ones where they're saying that, but they're actually kind of talented, and then there's the ones that they're saying that because somebody told them that they would get sued if they did it.
Yeah,
oh, hey,
but you can normally tell by how they format their tags.
Yep, I've got a dead Arctic fox over here if you want to come grab that. It looks like it fell to its death.
Oh, sure. I'll go get that once I'm done doing what I'm doing. But yeah, no.
No idea how long it's been here. I just like, oh look, he's right here behind the tree. I just chopped him.
The fanfic that I'm just straight up actually in a Discord server, like a dedicated Discord server to the fanfic, because it's over 1 million words.
Yeah.
I've read it 2 times.
By the way, there might be another creature that's alive here. Yeah, it sounds like there's something up like on one of the shelves above me, but I don't think he'll drop down and get you.
That is comforting.
I think it's trapped in the valley on the other side of this little crest I'm at, but I'm guessing that's like another fox.
Probably.
But yeah, he's at 2130. He's just up on this little like ice clump in the valley here.
Yeah, no, they just started arguing with me, and they're like, no, because it does all of these things. And I was like, for a while, I was like, you know what, you bring up, like, valid points that you can find in a lot of, like, the bad ones. And then they went, and it gets rid of the role of woman. And I went, what? What the fuck?
Anyway.
I was not expecting that one.
Yeah. Those sort of arguments are always like well, this came out of nowhere, and I don't want to deal with it right now.
They're just like, it gets rid of the role of women. It doesn't make them as important. I'm like, you're the last person in this room I expected to hear anything like that from. Like, I'm talking entirely shaved head, really open and out and proud lesbian.
Oh, I didn't think you were going lesbian on that one.
You know what? That's why I didn't expect it.
We had to just like they opened it out and like shaved it. I was like, oh no.
No,
like one
out
of those
and
ones, like,
proud
that
lesbian. Like,
yeah.
I'm talking tongue piercing, drives a rainbow car.
Fair enough.
And I was just like it genuinely like, what?
Though, then again, I have met a lot of people like that that are like the most outspoken about that, even on things that they really shouldn't. Generally, the Karen type ones.
Yeah.
Be like that, where it's like, oh boy, I am just going to like walk away and not have this conversation with you because it's not going to go well for any of us.
The main reason that I got into Omegaverse is because there were like a lot of couples that I really liked, and people would always like gender bend one of them, and I didn't like that. Like, especially if it was a queer couple, so they could have kids in their fanfic, and I really hated that. Because I just wanted them to be them and then also have kids. And then Omegaverse just kind of solved that problem.
Some power or something.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then
I mean, to be fair,
and then
we're
I
gonna be like
accidentally
that.
stumbled upon the horrible tags. And now, unless something has like 3 content warnings, I don't read it. So that's a fun time.
Wait, so you actively seek out the content warnings?
Yeah. I think
Fair
it's neat to see how well
Yeah.
authors can handle really delicate situations.
Fair enough. Oh, hey, you wanted to get that fox real quick?
Oh yeah, that's why I came over, but you were
Over
busy.
here. Yeah, but I had moved. It was let's see, 120. No, not this nook. It was this nook. Yeah, this nook. I see him. Oh, also your dad and I, we did figure out that if they lay too long, they'll actually just slowly start like losing stuff until they just turn to bones.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. I'm just deforesting the local area. Let's see, brown.
Yeah, he had nothing.
Okay. Well, hey, it's worth a try. Oh,
Yep.
make sure to break his skeleton to get the bones and stuff.
He did. Oh, there it is. Why is it floating?
It does that sometimes, yeah.
Okay, but today after class, I was specifically the class I write fan fiction in, if that helps, which is in fact U.S. history.
I was gonna say as part of the class or as
No, it's U.S. history. Listen, man, I'm good with
well,
history.
I mean, most of U.S. fiction history basically is fan fiction, so.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
God, I told one of my teachers that once, and their history teacher, and they got like this annoyed look on their face, like had the hand up, and then you saw them like sit there. They thought about it. And they quietly went and walked away because they didn't want to admit out loud what they just realized about their subject. It's like, yeah, that's like the vast majority of, well, not even just U.S. history, just history in general. It's like the vast majority of it is effectively glorified fanfics people made in order to sell that their character was better than the ones that lost. It's like, yeah.
Either that, or it's like actually just genuinely like, I would read this if it was a fan fiction, aka the Trojan.
Or you're like, I would read. Or it's like, I love how this is a great fictional story. Tag nonfiction.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like somebody was really creative with how messed up these. Oh, that's.
The true fear, of reading something and going, wow, this is really interesting, and then seeing the non-fiction tag.
Yeah. If you ever see that on any Japanese site, run. Well, actually, to be fair, I think fairly sure even their non-fiction's actually better or less scary than their fiction stuff, which is.
I don't know, man. I've seen things.
Yeah. Always be afraid if you ever go onto one of the German fan fiction sites, though. Those.
I have never
like
encountered any of those.
Good. Let's just say the Japanese look dang normal.
I really can't talk because I also write fan fiction and it's bad.
Oh yeah. It's just like the culture over there seems to lean towards Let's just say that how Grim Tales are to Story Tales is how their fan fiction is to everyone else. Actually, if you think about it that way, Japanese kids' fairy tales are basically how Japanese everything else is to that stuff too. So makes sense. Just look at the classic fairy tales, and you suddenly have a good idea of what the culture is going to be like. Actually, come to think that works for most of India too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, no,
I'd have to start looking at more children's stories and see if that lines up with other places. Like I know. Huh.
Yeah, no,
Probably.
I was walking and I was talking about like kind of some niche subjects, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about how cannibalism as like symbolism in literature is really good.
Oh yeah.
Because like a lot of like taboo things that people used to use, people don't. Well, they are still taboo, but like people have become desensitized to them in literature. But like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've met anyone in real life who is like desensitized to like a really well written cannibalism symbolism. So it's just really
Well,
nice.
technically, you haven't met me in real life.
Meh.
You know, it's actually technically not even illegal in almost anywhere on Earth.
It's illegal in Idaho.
No, so technically, the cannibalism itself is not. Normally, the only thing that is illegal is actually the certain ways of procuring
No,
the
it's
meat, such
illegal
as
no matter
forcing
what. Even with consent, it's illegal in Idaho.
it. Yeah, they don't have the consent rules for obtaining it that way, but technically, if you get it a way that is not on their list of illegal ways to get it, technically the act of doing it is not illegal in Idaho.
I guess I did.
And
I didn't
that's the same
think
with a
that
lot of
much
other
about
places.
it.
That's the same with like most places other like technically being a cannibal, like the being a cannibal, not actually illegal. How you get it, that's where you're gonna run into the rub. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, right, it was because I had a long time ago. I had a book report on. Have you ever read A Modest Proposal?
No.
It's actually a great article. It was written satirically, but it was written by this guy that did satirical papers during the it was during like the like one of the big famines in Ireland, and all these people like proposing these ludicrous ways to get more food, to make the poor basically accommodate all these people, these wealthy people that were suddenly feeling the issues of the food, and like make it so that the poor community wasn't having it. So as a satirical comedy, but ironically wrote it so well that it's a lot of people are like, this is legitimately semi-convincing that it's a correct answer. But he wrote a whole paper about basically having the poor people more or less, like, because they have so many kids and stuff because back then it was like all the huge families and everything, effectively raising their like the babies, and like making this cult, like making a culture based on effectively eating babies. And it was just like this whole thing, and it's actually like so well written that you can't exactly argue with any of his points. And it's like, this really should not be this well written for what it is. And but it was, I had to do a report on that and like talk about, because we had to choose between like 7 books that were on topics of things that were considered cultural taboos or something, and then like how they've changed, and like, or and how like the person in the literature was wrong. And I was like, I'm sorry,
He's kind of right
cultural
though.
taboo is the only way I can technically say he is in the wrong on it. It's like the question of like moral taboos. Everything else, I have to say, technically he has a very good point.
Oh, don't worry,
was
Tiger
like, oh,
Boy. I'm just ISATs.
I said,
Yeah, someone in chat asked why I looked really tired.
I said.
Standardized testing.
Oh, they did not use that term back when I was doing. I was
It's-
like, what the hell is I was thinking, I thought you said like ice hats. I was like, what the fuck are ice hats?
Yeah, no. So basically, you get on a computer. I did my English ones. Next week's
Yeah.
science, and then math.
Fun.
And basically, you take them, and it's basically to see where you're at.
Makes sense.
And in the past, they haven't really had much of a influence.
Kind of
but some.
like a pre SAT type.
No, I've already taken the SAT.
Oh, okay.
It was mostly just to see like where kids are most at the end of the year before finals, things like that. The most impact it had was when a teacher just like gave you like a deal. For example, my English teacher, if I get proficient and I'm passing the class, I don't have to take the final.
Ooh, nice.
But Idaho decided that maybe we'll actually make it so all schools in Idaho use that instead of the SATs. Then what was the fucking point of me taking the SAT?
Like, I could see in addition to the SATs,
Yeah.
maybe, but or like have it be like you can choose which one you do, which I know that used to be a thing. It was like there's like usually like a state test and then a non-state test, but It's dead? Really? Hey. No accounting for good common sense, though. One of
It's
my favorite
Idaho School
things to
Board.
say
What
is
did you
common
expect?
common sense is the least common thing.
It's
Uncommon
also
sense.
the Idaho School
Yeah,
Board.
there is that whole factor.
Especially
I mean, hey,
considering I
it could
live
be worse. You
in
could be in like the
North
float.
Idaho.
You could be at like, yeah. I forgot you were in that part.
I didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you didn't. I might want to fix that little issue. There's my stick. There's my stick crate. And then I got some slots open. Fix this hole that I accidentally made. I guess wait, actually, how am I going to get out of here? Oh, thank God, the night turned to day. I can actually see where the hell I am.
Are you under the water?
Yes.
Okay.
I fell through trying to get a block back that I accidentally broke. I'm not sure where that block I just harvested got to. It went somewhere. Whoop. No, that's not ideal. Come here, gravel. You're good. Oh, wait. There are 2 gravel, because I'm going to have to fill up a 2 tall thing. 3 tall? 3 tall. Well, actually, that'll just freeze over in a bit. Okay, going back in here. Let's see, next thing to put away. Up we go.
Oh, me too. I have seed packets.
Yep, I got tree seeds and a couple vines that I need to put away. Let's see. I thought I had them up here. Apparently not. Some things have gone missing since I put them in here, but I have no idea what. Okay, anyway, that'll work for that.
Oh,
Weird. The stack of granite stones that was in here also went with. Oh no, those I put in the thing. That's right. Okay.
I was about to say, I thought we had a
There.
crate.
Boop boop boop. Goes there. Actually, I need to grab some flint. There is one that for flint we got a decent chunk of flint.
Yeah, no, I was sleeping
Me trying to
earlier,
get clay gave me a lot of. Let's see, where the heck did I put flint? I think it was in the. Yeah, there it is.
Don't worry, sleeping is the one thing I do not do in moderation. Ugh. I'm gonna go look for more moose. If I kill one,
yeah.
If I kill
So
one,
definitely.
sorry.
Yeah, my list definitely go to the go to our west. Go to like where the big glacier starts. Just get up on top, and there will be dozens of polar bears within vision right on top of there.
Yeah, but I wanna kill moose because I'm pretty sure if I
think there's moose too, but I'm not sure.
20 moose. Next time I see pyrobones, I might get more information on the moosing of 09.
That's a new thing. But I think there are moose up there too. It was polar bears, moose, a couple rabbits, and some foxes that I saw when I was up there before.
Okay, is this a bad time? I don't know.
Oh, and a single wolf.
The directions. Oh well, there's a moose, so that works.
Just left of our base, just right up on top of that big. Basically, if you head left, once you see like the giant ice walls, just punch your way up to the top of one of those.
Okay.
Now that I got heads for the axe.
Yay, dead moose.
Oh, oops! Meant to grab some sticks while I was in there. Or else I forget something.
Indeed. 18 more red meat, and then I'll come back. Yeah, no, it's my 5th period is very interesting.
Which period's 5th period?
The one I write fanfiction in, U.S. history.
Ah.
You know,
Makes
one
sense.
time, he was checking the work of somebody who sat near me, my beta reader, actually. And, he looked at their screen. I was currently writing fanfiction. I do not write school-appropriate fanfiction.
I'm not sure that's even a thing.
Yeah, there is.
Well,
it could have
okay,
been,
there
like,
is, but it's rare. It's really rare.
Not actually in the fandom that I'm writing for. Found Family's a really huge part of the fandom I'm writing for.
Yeah. Oh, but I found out, so on like molds that like it says you can't put the metal and stuff back into and things, apparently you can actually put metal into those. You just have to throw flux onto them.
Flux?
Mm-hmm.
The frick is flux?
Any of like the 3 materials you can use for flux, alum,
Oh,
ground
that.
chalk, or the other thing. Yeah, apparently any of those worked for like so it's like even more so than before. The pickaxe thing was an oops.
I'm sorry.
That was just kind of, it was like,
I joined when there weren't
there's
even
more
pig
ways.
kilns.
And I just realized I actually meant to use bones to make the axes, and I forgot, and I used sticks. That was an oops.
What? How did I die?
Random bear mauling?
Oh, a drifter?
Ah, yes, that can happen.
Huh? There wasn't any near me. I checked. And now I'm constantly doing the axe motion. That's annoying.
Oh yeah, I heard one just spawned in here, I think.
Well, I was like right next to a rift, so it could have literally spawned in and then hit me seconds later.
Makes sense.
That's annoying. But yeah, no. My screen was right there, and instead of turning it off...
Is this a storm?
No, it's just high activity.
Because I just saw a pack of 5 of them spawn inside my charcoal area.
Don't
Like,
go
I'm
in your
on the other side of
charcoal
the ice.
area, then.
I'm on the other side of the ice, and they're all just stared at me.
Do you want help?
Would be probably useful, yes. Yep, they're trying.
Yeah, give me a second.
I'm hitting him with snowballs. That's because all I got on me right now. Trying to get back to myself, but I'm like knocking them back with snowballs.
Heading back. I have like 10 million copper spears, so we should be good. Ugh.
God, I wish we had the skills mod on so I could get skills by just hitting these guys with this.
Oh, there are
And
a lot.
and since I'm a the one thing I'll harvest them so I get a better chance of getting gears and stuff. I've got 2 temporal gears I've managed to collect out of all my sifting and the couple drifters I've fought, but only so much that I can do.
Bro,
Just try to keep his attention so he doesn't attack you.
dead. The other 2 are over there. Are there any more? I don't see any more.
Yeah, I don't know where the other 2 went to.
That's disconcerting.
Yeah, like there were others, I don't know where they got. Nope, there's another one who just spawned in.
I'm sorry, Tiger Boy, what? I don't think being pregnant with 3 kids would make me very happy, but you do you.
Oh, one of those fanfics.
No, that's
more.
just
There's another one over
that's
here.
just my chat. No,
Oh. Yeah. There's
Oh!
also another one in the charcoal area.
Ah, watch out.
Man, I'm getting really bad luck on these.
I keep getting hit.
These are tier 1 surface drifters, so I guess the chances aren't super. Oh, watch out behind you. Yeah, 2 of them spawned behind you.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest. Things I expected to read in my chat today, that was not very high. Oh, you died
and
too.
3 times. Yeah, I managed to punch him a lot of times on the way down, though. Coming over.
I'm pretty sure I set the gear amount to infinite if you want to use one. So you can spawn in a set place.
Oh, like it doesn't use them up if you
I believe
set
so.
out. Okay. I killed the one out. Oh, no.
No, you did not. No, you...
He saw for a second, but he got back up.
That isn't Temporal Storm.
And, oh, nice. I got another gear from him. Let's go check the other bodies. Oh, I think there's more out here in the hallway. Yep. Oh,
We
right
should
here,
probably be preparing for the incoming Temporal Storm.
Jesus, there's so many of them in here. Why do they keep spawning in here?
I'm gonna go hunt for a bit so we can get some food for it.
Okay.
Try not to die. I've heard that's bad.
Yeah. My chances are not good with this many enemies in here, but we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that coming. That's probably all the way out here past the drop-offs. I just love how I keep, like, a lot of the times I keep, like, getting respawned in, like, the top of a mountain, just, like, in blocks. It's like, really, game? Really? Here?
I think you die too often. The game doesn't like you.
I actually despawned the guys that were here.
Hey!
Kill them for more stuff. Kill them for more stuff, but we'll get a chance here shortly.
Hey, listen, we're not to our big money making by killing enemies, which is gonna be when we finally have enough gear to send RCV down into the Locust Cave.
Well, I was also, like, aside from the gear, I was also hoping to get the string off of them so I could possibly make myself a second bag.
That's fair.
Like, I've got one. It's working on anything else.
Yeah, I have two, but that's
gonna be
mostly
quite
because I just wander around a lot.
It's gonna be quite a while before I manage to get proper leather to get the chunks of that to make that thing. Because unfortunately, it's just not worth making the middle tier one. And we don't have the reeds for the low tier or the second to low tier.
Yeah, no, I believe Dad has a hunter's backpack, though.
Oh, oh wait, is that the high tier one? No, that's the low one, the cattail one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found some cattails in a foraging vessel, so I gave them to him.
Yeah, that is the only place I've seen cattails from, which it's like, I feel like we should save those in case there's something that's like specifically cattail that we need to make.
I've looked, it doesn't seem like it.
It'd be really nice is to find some cattail roots, but that does not seem to be likely. In the world, did I put the next one on? Oh, yes, there we go. Yeah.
If after a while, if in a bit you want to move some stuff to the inside the house so it's fully blocked up so nothing can spawn in there for the Temporal Storm, that'd be useful. Connor?
Yeah, like what stuff would be going over there?
I don't know, just something.
Okay. Oh, I should probably put the pelts back down over there, shouldn't I? Probably. Let me go check and see how many floor spots that we have in there. Put some more There's stuff in there too. Because they don't seem to be able to spawn on top of floors that have the pelts, like proper pelts, put down on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know, yeah, that does count as only a single block, not as the ones inside of it. Just so I know. It's annoying to me that the scribe table, like, it has like the candles on it, but you can't actually like you can't like either put candles on it to make it light up or like light it or anything. It's like, really? Yeah, but, yeah. Okay, so I need to do the counter.
Okay, I'm heading back.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9? Yeah, 9.
I killed a polar bear, so we should have enough food just for the temper storm. I know your affinity for starving yourself, but you should probably not do that during the temple storm. It'd be kind of bad if you spawned out there.
That's won't probably work, but let's just be safe and take large.
I forgot that it's going to be difficult to get down from up here.
Oh, from the mountain?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because right now the ice is frozen again, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The quick way down does not currently work.
It's fine, I'm good at parkour, I'll just go here. Shouldn't take too much damage. Yeah, probably no damage.
Theoretically, that should make this place decently safe.
Decently. Yeah, no, this should be good.
Just press G to slow down the food usage.
I'll be back in before it starts. Probably.
Let's see if I can grab one or a tree or two real quick just to have extra firewood on hand for being there. Oh, hey, there's a dead bunny over here, just like floating around on the snow.
Mm.
Or sorry, dead fox, but that's actually what. Yep.
Go to bed.
Okay. Open the fucking door. Okay. But yeah, yeah, if you want to harvest this and try and get the actually, neither one of us get particular bonuses, so I guess I'll just do it real quick.
It'd probably be better if you did it. I have a minus, remember?
Oh, you actually have a minus. Okay. I thought you had just neutral. So irritating. That's in on snow. I won't let me like target thing. There we go. No, okay, nothing in it. I can get a singular bone. Oh, also figured out that apparently one of the reasons why it's so hard for us to find the darn ore is because the stupid snow that is created in here destroys ores. So just because like you set it to like the super snow creation like settings, that literally gets rid of most on surface ore spawn. May not be too bad of an idea for us to consider turning the the build up snow layers option. That's just an option. Disabling that may not be a bad thing. Plus, it would also help your computer quite a bit. Because the snow layers are extremely CPU intensive.
I'll see if I can do that now.
I can't remember if it's a in-game or if it's like a world, like outside of the world setting one, but I know it is a setting. Oh, I don't know if you can turn it off. I'm not sure if they go away come spring. That I'm not sure about.
My foot fell asleep.
Funny when you find somebody's little like place where they set down a whole bunch of branches.
Oh, you're pretty far out.
I just ran over to the cluster of trees that was over here and worked on a bit. There's quite a few foxes over here. And quite a few of them.
This is modded. Hold up, let me, oh my goodness, I
didn't even realize you had mods on this.
Yeah, they're very minimal. Here, I'll actually get out so I can show the mods.
It'd be funny if I was running in this, there's mods on that I don't have installed or something.
We have Meteoric Expansion. We have more molds. We have Salmon Fix. Useful. Actually, this would be better if I actually just logged onto my dad's computer. 1 second. I will not be able to hear anything for a few seconds, so keep that in mind. Good night, Mom. Love you. Okay, I have the list. I really need my glasses. Why don't I have my glasses down here? Ugh.
I always forget you have glasses.
Okay, we have additional molds. We have chicken set. We have coolant barrel. We have healthier trees, meteoric expansion, more torch holders, sand fix, spear and arrowhead breakdown recipes, rope buckets, no hands, though that's only client side. Yeah, so that's what we have. We have food. Dane, is the temporal storm like gonna start or?
I think it just started technically. Like also they did like the weird music and stuff.
My music's completely normal. I'm trying to put more firewood on the fire. Ah.
I just took it out so that it would, so that we don't waste the firewood. So we only got a little bit in here with us.
I guess. So how is your day been?
How full is your hunger bar?
6 bars. That did not work. Oh, there we go. It's finally starting. Let's go.
I mean, I guess I could grab stones in my sling and we could try and farm them, but I'd really want like one of my little farming shacks to do that. Actually, we would just want, in reality, probably knocking out the corners of this shack so that we can kill them through the corners is not a bad idea. Or at least one corner.
If you want to do one corner, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, probably like this back corner or something, but well, no, not probably this back corner. But yeah. It'd probably just be better to make a little farming hut out on the middle of the flat area. Oh, they are active today. There's a lot of them out there.
Really? Hold on, let me see.
Well, I can hear them like behind us, but now they're gonna all walk around to this side.
I like see, because sometimes they'll like come up to the door and like try to hit you, and then they'll be like, oh wait, we can't. And I find that funny. Oh, there's one. Hi.
What I should do is replace the packed glacier ice with regular glacier ice in this building. Yeah, that's a big one too. He's got the spiky things.
Oh, it's a big boy. Hold on, let me search up exactly what. That is a tainted.
Yeah, that could also be a corrupt, technically. It's hard to tell. It's not a nightmare. Yeah, I think
No, because corrupt have the horns, and tainted have the
right.
wires.
Right.
Nightmare have always been kind of.
There's a crawling tainted. And
Nightmare.
Deep drip. No, that's a nightmare. Okay.
That's a nightmare.
Nope, and there's a
deep.
corrupt. Yeah, it's really bad out there.
You know. And then how you tell which one is a nightmare is that it has wiry hands. And double-headed are pretty easy to tell.
Yeah, yep. Usually because they've killed you already.
Listen, the only one I've ever seen I killed, so I think I'm doing pretty.
Well, in this world, anyway. I remember the last world. And the one before that. And before that.
Yeah, no, I think you started watching around the Mudwall era.
It was before that. Yeah.
That's when I really remember you being more active, though.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you could always, we could always just go find you a nice clanging.
Clane?
Clanging. Clang, clang, clang.
Listen, when I started the game... No, I
also
don't
missed
have
out on all
presets.
the secret bosses since they removed those, like, about when you really started playing.
I just have Taylor gloves in my inventory. But yeah, no, when I started playing, the first thing I told my dad, because I watched a bit with him, right? The first thing I told him was, if I see a bell, I'm abandoning you.
Yeah.
And luckily for him, I did not abandon him. I did, however, go, we're leaving. And he went, no, we can fight. And I went, we're leaving.
Oh, everybody, you just have to remember, you just gotta smack that bell.
Ugh. That sounds like a really bad... All you need to know is to... No. I can't even say it. The bell, like, miscellaneous stuff you can find in ruins is labeled as stone.
Yep. Oh, yeah, the stone bell, yep.
No, like the bell. Like the bell head, the bell rack, the bell parts, bell spine.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah.
You know, they scare
Yeah,
me.
most clutter objects tend to be stone.
In my defense, I think it's
I
fair.
haven't seen a mod that make it so you can, like, craft, like, a lot of those things like that you can get those pieces. I'm really surprised that a lot of, there hasn't been really any mods that, like, let you get those and then, like, craft them back together.
Why?
Get, like, like how you can do, like, the, like how the clockmaker can hijack the,
No, I understand.
other guys. Because, I mean, if you hijack, like, had a pet bell, then, like, the bell would just, like, literally call in, like, the assistant guys, like, on your enemies if it's nearby you. Probably have to, like, sit on your back or something. They would probably call in locusts, not call in... Well, might call in tame drifters, but I don't know. They haven't really gotten far enough into the lore to really talk about that.
Well, you see, I know like 2% of the lore, but my favorite theory, which I have not seen anyone talk about, is that the like, cause like there's been areas that like. My mind blank. Okay, because there's been like things that have said that there was an underground like place where people went after like the drifters and everything.
Yeah, that's where the class I'm from originally comes from.
Yeah, and so my theory is that less and less people were willing to go out or could, and so like dwindled down, and then eventually when they came back, everyone had like low-key just like cannibalized each other. That's my running theory. because I like using
Yeah.
cannibalism as symbolism, and
Yeah.
I think it's fun. And I think it's
Yeah. I think they actually got rid. If I remember correctly, they actually got rid of the lore about a lot of the classes that used to be there.
mm-hmm.
Like they got rid of that one. They got rid of the people in the sky. They got rid of the one that talked about like the distant enclave or whatever. I think the storm is done, and now it's just all the stragglers that are waiting at the door for us. They are really waiting right at the door for
Ooh.
us.
They are
There's
ready.
Like seven. There's like 7 of them right out there. Unfortunately, with how you constructed this place, getting out any other direction is not exactly easy.
I'm sorry, my first thought wasn't, yeah, let's make this easy to get out another direction. It was, we should probably have shelter. The antlers in this are so cool. I love them.
Yep. Okay, if you break those and use those, you can get off of here.
Yeah. Hi.
It's not a perfect solution, but it'll work for right now. Version. Okay, grab one of those. Quickly we can get over here. Stone.
I killed a tainted and a corrupt.
I hear more. Let's just see what that way.
They're probably in the food storage.
Well, I just ran in there and they weren't in the lower, like the lower area of everything else.
Okay, going back hunting.
There's definitely stuff here, but I don't know where. Oh, are they in the? Oh, he's trapped over here in the little nook of the stove. Go around to our various buildings, see if there's any more trapped in any of these.
My game glitched and it put me in water.
Oops. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any more in any of these. Cool. Good to know.
Heh. Hmm? No, I'm actually a tailor. I don't. But I'm hunting because I can. Also, if we don't get more food storage before winter, we will die.
Probably multiple times.
Even with your... How do I pronounce that word? Penchant? For starving yourself. This looks like something I should be going down. Anyway.
Oh, deep cave or something?
Huh?
Deep cave?
No, just a cave.
Eh, fair enough.
Nope, nothing. Watch something have spawned on me on the way back out.
That would be about par for the course, yes.
Nothing did.
Did not mean to make that.
Well, time to look for something to kill. Oh, there's a fox. The sky is so pretty in this game.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I hunted down that Arctic fox for it to give me a singular small raw hide.
Yeah, that tracks.
There's another polar bear. Do I want to deal with that? Oh, I was like, where did it go? Never something you want to say when there's a polar bear nearby.
No, that's generally not a good thing, though. I just realized I still got some of your spears that I accidentally grabbed when I was walking by that are on my character. I shall put them back in the rack. It's nice that I just keep getting free copper spears just from every time I end up panning things.
Yay! It's dead. Ooh, purple!
They were still bronze like they used to be, but they were. More shovels of this.
I forgot that I might freeze, so that this will be fun.
Nice.
Next week I'm gonna be in the school talent show.
Oh, nice. What you doing for your talent?
Somebody roped me into, singing the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, nice. Classic.
My voice hurts every time after I sing it.
Huh. Going full belting of it, eh?
Yeah. You see, the person who roped me into it is a senior, so it's their last year, and they've also won 3rd place every time they've done it. So I'd feel bad if I dragged them down.
Fair enough. It just turned very red for you, too.
Yeah! Glad to see I wasn't the only one. I was like, this does not seem like a good omen, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I think it might be part of that meteor expansion mod thing, 'cause there's been so many super red days that, like, I mean, it's
Oh
almost
no, it's just
impossible
like
to
that
see
in the
a lot of
Arctic.
times. Not in vanilla.
Yeah?
Not. That's new then. Really? This is where you spawn the game? Really? Yeah. So exactly where. Actually, wait. No, this is not where that was. Oh yes, I was just on the opposite side. That was.
The Nordic lights are so pretty.
Yeah. Wish I could turn the clouds off in this game like you can in Minecraft.
There's probably a mod.
Especially since clouds are like usually extremely resource intensive too for your computer anyway. So it's like, why have them on if you can't just disable those?
Oh. Congrats, you died. Thanks. Thumbs up.
I would say it's kind of funny if you have the death glow, the blue counteracts the red.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can actually see it, not like have my eyes bleeding.
Our eyes aren't bleeding, but the world seems to be.
It's like, what's this? This Virtual Boy or red bullshit. So which song from the Phantom of the Opera is it that you're actually singing?
I'm doing a medley.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And I'm the only one singing. They're playing the piano.
Oh, that's a thing.
It certainly is. I'm singing Phantom of the Opera and Music of the Night.
Fun.
I'm singing only Christine's part in Phantom of the Opera, and so it's just really
You
awkward.
would have a good voice for that.
Yeah, I can hit the high notes, but it hurts. It doesn't sound that good.
Yeah, that was way out of note. It's hard to actually get good note that well when you've got headphones on for gaming and stuff.
Yeah. Especially since Vintage has music.
Yeah. And especially since I'm like really rusty too. That does not help.
Yeah, no, it was a very awkward situation there for a while. For the practicing.
Yeah. Fair enough.
No, my blue glow's fading away. Everything's becoming red again.
Yep. Yeah, nope, I'm already like full on black and red.
No.
Hey, don't worry. Eventually we'll have lanterns.
That sounds so sad.
One day. And it'll still probably be horrifically red during that. Watch me just end up making like a green lantern just for the pure fact that it counteracts the dang red. Like, how can you stand the green? It's not that I can't that I stand the green, it's that I can't stand the red.
Ugh.
At least they finally made it so that digging charcoal doesn't just completely devour the shovel
is the
as
charcoal
badly as
done?
it used to. Yep, I'm just working through the batch. It wasn't a very big batch, but yep, charcoal's done. I'm making
It wasn't a very
and
big
that-
batch.
And that will actually make it so that we'll be able to, so that we have charcoal, I'll be able to make black bronze to make the pick, and then I can go to where I know there's native silver and gold, and I can get enough black bronze to make us the anvil and other tools. Why do I keep sliding back over here? Let's do a game. Yeah.
I haven't logged into Twisted Wonderland today.
Twisted Wonderland.
It's a game I play. I've been playing it for like 3 years, I think.
Yeah, it's like I know the name, but I just
Since
can't.
it came out in English.
Yeah, I can't remember. That's probably why I remember it as one of the games I saw in like one of the web comics I read. They had an ad for it.
Yeah.
Is it fun?
Yeah. In fact, the fanfic that I'm in a server for is actually of this. It's a this and a Harry Potter crossover. I don't normally like crossovers, but this is good. It was actually the fanfic that got me into the game.
Fair enough.
The author went radio silent for like a year, though.
Oh god, I hate when that happens.
But she just came back, and she started editing chapters. We're gonna get the first chapter update in May.
Nice. Game author or fanfic author?
Fanfic.
Huh.
And chapter 7
I was gonna
just
say,
came
if
out.
you were gonna say it was the game author, I was like, oh god, it's
No, it's made by
World
Disney.
all over again. Fair enough then.
Disney Japan, to be more specific. And
The
the
Disney you do not hear much about.
and the writer and artist is the same one who did Black Butler.
Huh. Fun. Like the actual Black Butler or...
The actual.
Okay.
No, they hired a fanfic author.
They've done it before.
That's fair.
Let's be honest,
Honestly,
some of the fanfic authors write better stories than the actual authors of things.
I was gonna say that. I'm just saying, with the things I've been seeing coming out of Disney recently, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Or hey, Disney could just not kill off all the great, amazing, or new shows that they create.
For real, they're like, we just got this
You may
amazing.
have picked up a bunch of charcoal when you were in here.
I did not. We got this amazing show. Everyone, that's great. We're canceling. What?
Mm-hmm. DuckTales, Owl House, Gravity Falls, Amphibia. Yep, it was like every time they get something good, and immediately it's gone.
They're like, this isn't what the people who watch us want, and literally like half the people who watch them are like, yes, it is. And the other, and then a fourth don't care.
It's not even just like, or it's not even. This is not what our people want. It's the like overly zealous, super conservative, board controlling people that are like, oh, this is against what we stand for. We can't possibly allow this to be pushed to the children. And it's like, shut the hell up, all of you.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's just in my area. I think it is. We had library, elections for, the library board.
Oh, jeez. I'm sorry.
The crazy group got in.
Which one?
Ultra conservative. Anything mentioning queer couples at all is labeled as pornography. They, purged, half the young adult section.
Oh, jeez.
They're like, this shouldn't be public. I'm like, then don't let your kids read it. If you have a problem with kids reading it, don't let your kids read it.
Hey, is there any chance you can get me a copy of the rules that they set for your library?
Probably. I've been avoiding it because it made me angry.
Because if you can give me a set of the rules, oh, trust me, I can get half their books banned. Actually, probably more than half their books if I can get a copy of those rules. I've done it before. I will do it again.
But the library staff are retaliating.
Yeah. No, I'm still laughing that I actually managed to get I managed to get the Bible banned from a third of Oregon libraries. God, it must have been almost 16 years ago now, but
For what?
Yep, nope, I was in school and one of my friends was down in Oregon and they were like, yeah, they got so-and-so banned from, like, great classic literature books. I can't remember which ones they were off the top of my head right now, but they mentioned they got them banned on, like, grounds of certain things that happened to them. I was like, can you please give me a copy of the library manifest? He's like, why? Just get it to me. Trust me, you'll like the result of this. And I managed to prove that the same reasons that they got those books banned were shown in much more graphic detail and in many more cases in the entirety of the Bible. And thus, every part of the Bible was banned for, I think it was like 4 years before they managed to get everything repealed.
Yeah, no,
Sadly, I couldn't do it nationwide.
Yeah, no, it makes me really angry when people just decide of what you can and can't. I really hate censorship. I think it's stupid, and I think people who support censorship of specific books because, well, children can't read this, or, well, it does, I don't agree with it. I think they're stupid, and maybe we should censorship their prescription on life.
Yeah. About the only ones I can actually say I would legitimately think would be potentially approvable for censorship would be the Bible and similar faith books, just because we literally have example after example of people that read the book without having the knowledge and the mindset to take it and not go above what it should be read as.
Exactly.
And then cause problem for other people. And it's like, those kind of books should be censored to the point where it's, you are only allowed to take them out and read them if you have gone through basically like federal government level psych evaluation of, are you capable of reading this and not causing problems?
I don't know about that far, but I feel like the way that it's being pushed is bad.
Yeah.
Especially in where I live, I knew a kid who, like, brought it around with him, and if he saw you reading, like, anything else, he was like, oh, you're reading those books. And I'm like, oh, reading the Psalms of Solomon again. How are those big-breasted women doing?
Yeah.
I didn't like him.
Most of the people that would be walking around with those are pretty much unlikable. So it's understandable.
I just don't like people.
Fair.
I give people chances and they disappoint me. Then they
Seems fair to me. Oh, what did you need the wood for earlier that you grabbed? Were you just cooking stuff?
Oh, I was cooking some food.
Oh.
Sorry, do you want me to cut down some firewood to replace it?
Oh no, I was just curious. I was like, if you're using that to smell things, I literally just made charcoal.
No.
Actually, what is the burn time on a piece of the wood?
14 seconds? 15 seconds?
Oh, you should really be using charcoal for everything. It's 40 seconds a piece. And at like 4 times the heat. Okay, double the heat, but still.
I would use peat if we had it.
Oh, crap, we got that mod on here.
What mod?
Or, this is not, or mod on, it's like past the, oh shit, I've got to remember to do this. We got the, coal's gonna be a bitch to store, I forgot about that, because it slides. Fucking hate gravity, why is gravity on?
Listen, I turned off gravity. There isn't an option to turn off charcoal gravity.
Well, no, you didn't turn off gravity because gravel and sand also still fall.
Yes, that's realistic. I made it so dirt didn't fall because that annoys me, but like...
Yeah, you have to do the full off or else everything is irritating.
But...
Yeah.
I like the gravel and sand falling thing. It feels more realistic to me. I don't like the charcoal falling, but there isn't like just a lever for that.
Let my character die, then I'll come back and then I'll figure out what the hell I'm doing to try and store this.
Wait, we have crates. Why are you...
Oh, well, yeah. I was gonna store it by the fire, but yeah.
You can store like a stack there, but we have crates. You made crates.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't even say why.
See, I can make one more crate that's just out there for the charcoal. That's actually an even better idea. If I wait actually, before I put that away, let's use that. Use this. I was going to do it, saying to do it earlier.
Oh, that is certain death.
What is Shinda?
Oh, it's I found a hole in it that I almost fell in. It was a straight drop down.
Oh.
Come on, vintage, give me a moose.
Sounds like a funny, like, variation on, give me a hero, or I need a hero.
I need a moose.
I need a moose here to survive the night.
I'm holding out for a moose till the end of the night. It's gotta be big and it's gotta scare me and it's gotta have decent weight at least.
I need a moose.
Moose.
So what are you going for so is it just the lore thing that you're trying to get from the moose? Is that really, or is that the only reason why you're going for the moose, not polar bears and stuff?
Huh? Oh. I'm going after moose specifically for the lore thing, but also because they're a really good source of red meat, and we need winter storage.
Fair. Okay.
If I had my way, we would have started winter storage when we literally started the game, but we are also, in fact, in Arctic survival, so that's just physically not possible.
Yeah. Or very hard at the very least.
Yeah, one game I started winter storage. My first game alone, I started winter storage so early it started going bad in August. It's just very important to me. Okay. You know, that rabbit was really lucky to escape the polar bear, however, it will not escape me. Oh, I see some arrows from when me and Dad were over here.
Makes sense.
was on the blur. Shoot, it spotted me before I...
Having trouble. Yep. Slight trouble.
I keep forgetting my detection range isn't that of a malefactor anymore.
Yep. It's really hard to get used to that. There's reason. That's one of the main reasons I actually just keep playing, because I'm always like, I'm safe here. Oh god, I'm not safe here.
I was in fact not safe there.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
I hate how some, like, embroidery projects... I embroider. Like, some of them, like, you do words, and, like, it literally takes you, like, a minute to do, like, an entire word. And then you do another one that has, like, the same exact size of words, but it takes you, like, 5 minutes.
Yep.
And I don't get it.
Yeah, that's kind of anything with like patterns like that, though. It's just like some things just take you a lot longer.
I've noticed for some reason I have problems with the letter T in embroidery, which doesn't make sense, because, like, it's very up and down. It doesn't have any curves. You know, my first embroidery project I ever did, like, actually genuinely that I completed, was a very, very pretty, delicate design of white tulips on a handkerchief. But then the person I made it for was abusive, so that was fun.
Would that be the X that I still kind of have an open hit on? Yeah. Just making sure it was who I thought it was.
Yeah, no, I've punched him once. It wasn't enough.
No, notice it.
I just hope the bear isn't puppy guarding my stuff.
Yeah.
The bear is, in fact, puppy guarding my stuff. The bear... Oh, he's moving, though. Thank you, Mr. Bear. Are you kidding me? Not again.
Yep, that tracks. Grabbing a stick real quick. I think you went up top and found all the polar bears.
No, I went to a different area that had a lot of moose last time I went there. But there were no moose, only bear. As you can probably tell.
No moose, only bear. You haven't remember what temperature it is you can take the heads, like the pickaxe and stuff out when you... It's cool.
I think it's around 100.
Okay. It's gonna be a bit then. While it's doing that, I'm gonna grab a bowl and do a little bit of seed there and sift this stuff over here. Might as well make use of my time.
I definitely did not grab snowballs to defend myself.
Hey, I've done it too. It works.
Ugh.
It's not ideal, but it works.
Do you have any plans tomorrow?
Not particularly. I think I gotta do some like yard work and stuff, but not too much otherwise.
That's fair.
Well, if the weather's allowing, because the weather's been kind of nuts around here, so. Not that I'm particularly interested in doing them anyway, but if it is clear weather, I have to do it.
Yeah. My mom forced me to go outside one day over spring break because I spent too much time inside, so I just trimmed the rose bushes. Oh, I see my stuff. Polar bear's right next to it. Within detection range of it, even. Frick. Run, 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 run. Every single time.
Hey chat, look, they went clubbing. It sucks that you can't use bones for like anything else other than like the two things you can use it for to make a better tool. You'd think you'd be able to use it to make like, or like, if you can use it to make a better handle for some things, you should be able to use it to make better handles for the rest of them. No, that'd be far too easy.
I also don't like how the metal knives look.
Yeah.
Like how they look is understandable, but also I don't like it.
Yeah.
And most of the time I just end up always
almost
using
finish up these crocs somebody started.
Oh, I started them.
Then I can start, once those are done, I can actually start working on the jars that'll be more useful. Not sure why you went with the crocs since we don't even have food to put in them, but go.
And we're gonna have something to put in the jars.
Lad.
What are we gonna put in the jars? Water?
Or no, the like the big jars.
Oh. Well, I didn't make
That's
those because we can buy them.
Yeah, we just, well, either way, we just need more. And buying anything is way too expensive. That's not as bad.
No, it's only 4 gears.
It's
Buying 4.
It's about as much of a scam in this as it is to get things in Minecraft. Might be
Yeah,
a little-
but buying 4 crocs costs like 12 gears. And
You know
making
how
4
annoying
crocs
it is
takes
to try and get 12 gears.
less clay than it does to make a storage vessel, so I just normally end up buying the storage vessels since clay's rare.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I can start making nails on a somewhat regular basis, then I can start making us chests, but still. Over food, we do need the pots, just lots of the pots.
Bro is still puppy guarding my stuff. Move!
I did put in flint.
Oh my goodness. Dude. Dude.
What?
The polar bear's still puppy guarding my stuff.
Huh. Yeah, that happens.
Are you kidding? I wasn't even within detection range.
Yeah, that also happens. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I swapped out the Act Glacier Ice for regular Glacier Ice in your house, so now you can actually, even though it's a little foggy, you can see out of the walls and stuff.
I'm back.
You know what? He doesn't need these. I put them there earlier, but I'm gonna swap them for these. Actually, already probably doesn't even need this hut here really anymore.
I use the hut.
Oh shit, he found a ruined dagger. I'm gonna pick that up before he does something stupid like using that as is.
Yeah, no, it's cool, isn't it?
Don't want to use that.
Why would I? It looks cool and it only has 12 uses anyway.
Or 15 uses, but yeah, but it's also I think it's one you can't look up in the, yeah, you can't, or wait, yeah, you can't technically look it up in the menu here, but there is technically there is a way, I don't remember how to do it, but you can actually craft it into a non-ruined one that's like a rare, I have kind of like the set items. That are, yeah, something, but like, yeah. I hate this stupid snow buildup.
I have to wake up at 9 tomorrow.
That's just nasty.
It's my day off.
Why do you have to wake up at 9 tomorrow?
Talent show practice. He's constantly busy, so he keeps making me do it early in the morning.
I was gonna say, why would they have that early in the morning? It's like just you guys that are doing that early. Okay. Still now.
Could be worse. Could be that one time I didn't know how to tell him to leave, so he ended up staying and making me sing for 3 hours.
Yeah, been there.
My voice was shot for an entire week.
Yep, that'll do it. I mean, hey, you could always do, pull me and singing subharmonics and have your voice shot after a few minutes. But at least if you go to the double subharmonics, like I do anyway. Regular subharmonics, that'll just shorten the time. Double subharmonics, oh yeah, no, there's very little life expectancy for your voice on that.
Bro is still puppy guarding my stuff. I swear to.
You know, yeah, nothing like singing in a basically zero or negative note.
Sorry. Did Discord noise suppression cut that, or did you hear it?
I did not hear it.
Okay.
What happened?
Oh, the bear was laying down.
Oh, yeah.
And then it got up immediately, but I couldn't see it, so I turned around and it was there.
Yeah, Yep,
So
that
I
does
screamed.
happen, yeah. Yep. Nope, Discord definitely shut that one off.
Sorry, chat. What death number was that?
Good
1,
question.
2, 3, 4.
You need help on your hunting mission?
No, I've got it. I said, like a liar.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm really surprised they haven't added an eldritch horror into the water yet in this game.
I think it was in the plans at one point, but they decided to put it off until they do the water expansion, which is not going to be for like several updates.
I'm gonna cry when that update comes out.
But it is going to make it so there's like full on like Eldritch in Atlantis, basically.
I know the entire Minecraft community did like a revolution type thing about the mob
Oh, yeah.
vote, but honestly, I'm
Yeah.
really glad that one of the things didn't get in that a lot of people liked from one of the earlier ones.
Yeah. I
The
figured, yeah.
squid thing
The
that
squid,
pulled
yeah,
you
the squid one.
under.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just wish they'd actually done a good job on the phantoms, like because it was based on the creatures from Chronicle or from Pitch Black from the Riddick series, and phantoms originally had like all sorts of really cool features that were supposed to come out, and then just like each update they just kept losing more and more features, and it's like really. It's like you guys didn't even have to be creative on what it does. It literally had like the stuff in the shows and the books and stuff. It told you exactly how they work, and most of them was even programmed in. And then they're just like, we don't want to bother, and got rid of it. It's like really,
It's
but yeah.
being my stuff's being puppy guarded again.
Hang on.
Really, bro?
I mean, hey, if you get it a little closer each and every time as you're running. One thing that we definitely, well, there are mods for it, but one thing that I think should definitely be a thing in the base game of this is a dismantling bench where your character like unstitches clothes and breaks and like takes apart like tools and stuff to get materials back.
That'd be
So I'm
useful.
sorry, if you're in a survival situation, that's the first thing you're doing is setting up a thing to take apart stuff that you find. Okay, so
I finally freaking killed it.
Oh, you got it. Okay. Where are you at?
Very far away.
Which way?
Far.
No, which way, not distance.
uh, is this a really bad time to say I'm really bad at cardinal direction?
Left or right, or like left, up, down, what?
Up.
Up. Okay, so either you're off the map I've loaded in, or the party thing isn't working at that far a distance.
Do you know the ruin that RCV put in the Discord chat?
No,
I'm near there.
I did not see that, and I did not see a ruin location. I definitely have not discovered a ruin up there. So that must be beyond what I've got mapped out then. Okay, good to know. That's probably part of the issue with why we have so much snow. Apparently, the region that we're in is an almost all the time rain region, meaning we get snow basically constantly.
Yep.
That explains a lot. Okay. Okay.
It's not a moose, but... No, I hit it and it was able to escape. Come back. Sorry for hitting, not really, but... Yay! Muskox. Maybe I'll get another pair of antlers.
It does suck that there's no naturally spawning clay in this world type. Like, it should still exist somewhere. But it does not. Makes it really irritating to do a lot of things. Definitely means that we won't be able to just use crocks and bowls as we want. It'll be a use clay for exactly as many things as you need kind of a world. Okay.
We have another pair of antlers.
Nice.
I wonder if that means that there's more muskox nearby. What the f is that? Oh, that was another muskox. It was hidden like halfway in the snow, so it looked really weird.
Makes sense. What we should do is grab the other one. There's that one for stone, and this one for metals.
Do any more muskox want to say hi?
Probably.
I love how the game's just kind of given up labeling what you've died from.
Yep.
On my way back.
Yep.
I'm back.
You. have to do a lot of math. Or use calculator.
Math.
Um, 100 minus 16 would be... Right. Do we know how many units it is at 900?
Hold up, give me a second.
So I need twice that much to do... Well, yeah, twice. Wait, I know where to do, I know how to do that. I just have to go over to the spot over here. I just have to double what I'm doing then.
I can't believe I forgot about that.
What'd you figure out?
I have a lab due at midnight for dual credit chemistry.
It's already past midnight unless where you're at.
No, it isn't.
Wait, are you Pacific Northwest too? Or Pacific
I think I'm
Standard
in
Time too?
Mountain Time.
What time is it there?
11:40.
Oh no, you're Pacific Standard Time. Oh, or maybe daylight savings time should change. Could be a daylight savings time.
Screaming.
But that's the same time as it is here for...
That was close.
That's just not gonna work. No, let's try that one maybe. What kind of lab is it that you have to do for your class?
Huh? Oh, I
What
just
lab
have
is
a few
it?
questions left.
Oh, okay.
I already did the actual lab.
Okay. Probably for the best, because otherwise that'd be very unlikely to finish. But
Oh, I just don't like doing these questions.
fair enough then.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like I know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. I thought I did my calculations for that. Shit. All I need to do is see.
Yeah, that tracks. Get back to where my body is.
Why is it negative?
Why is what negative?
Something became negative and it shouldn't be.
You correctly managed to divide by 0.
That should be correct. Maybe I need to switch these two for that one?
Or maybe it's just a negative answer.
It's a specific heat. It can't be a negative answer.
I mean, a specific heat can be negative. Well, technically, you could potentially have negatives even in Kelvin, but that's a very theoretical thing. Like, technically, if you did that, you would actually be able to make ambient cold. Effectively be like cold fire, kind of.
It's cobalt.
What's cobalt?
The metal we used.
Ah, cobalt's a very pretty metal, and just kind of cool in general.
The thing we used wasn't pretty, but it's probably been used by a lot of students, so I can't really blame
Well,
it.
it also depends on which isotope and how it's been processed too.
True.
If you get fairly pure cobalt and stuff, it's actually like a really pretty, like, well, cobalt blue metal.
Ugh, my back just popped in like 5 different places.
Oh yeah, know all about that. The other night I sneezed, and I'm fairly sure like all but like 2 joints in my entire back popped at the same time.
It's like that sometimes.
I physically could not move for probably 20 minutes because it like triggered every nerve connection I had to play wire. It was just like, holy fuck, I just about died from a sneeze.
Woo, old man bone syndrome.
Pretty much.
You know, sometimes I just wish my bones wouldn't wage war against me.
Yeah, that'd be a nice wish. If you got a way to do that, just if you could give me a heads up, that'd be very nice to find out about.
Well, I'm hoping they find not a cure, but like... Actually, yeah, just straight up a cure for arthritis soon, because I don't...
Take a lot of collagen is definitely one that... collagen and glucose, those two... Or not glucose, glucosamine. Yeah, collagen and glucosamine. Take a lot of those two, and that'll at least help avoid it.
Well, unfortunately for me, it's It's already started.
But it can also heal it because it does, but not as much. It's better to do it beforehand, but if you can't do that, then at least do it as soon as you can.
It runs in my family. There was no way I was escaping this. Everyone in my family, except for my dad, has it.
Plus, with the increased stress levels everybody has these days, that does not help things.
How did it even slide all the way out there?
How does what?
Oh, I broke the door and a piece of glass slid like a lot.
Yeah, it's because the glacier ice and stuff makes it really slippery. Oh shit.
What? You good?
Game crashed on me. I was checking, trying to switch around some lighting settings, and the game did not like that.
I guess that.
Logging back in.
I'm sorry, is that a bear? Oh no, it's a moose. Oh, we're being attacked by moose currently.
Huh.
And one of them got me. Congrats, you died. Thanks. Oh my gosh, there's a lot more than I thought there were.
do for a slash spawn command?
Uh,
You having trouble?
hmm? Oh no,
Yeah.
it's just getting a bit late.
Yeah, game stuff or project or homework stuff?
Hmm? Oh, I turned in the homework.
Oh, okay. So game issues.
Oh,
Way the hell up there. Always when you see like the random fox swimming along in the water.
hey, bro's living his life.
Or the random dead fox on the bottom of the lake.
He is not living his life.
Yeah. Oh look, and another fox. And a moose at the bottom of the lake. All way down too deep for us to harvest.
Of course.
At least not without a lot of hassle and risk. And randomly a single block of floating gravel with a snow cap on it sitting above the water. Pretty then.
Hmm. 5 to 6.
Yes, the greatest enemy in this game. Holes.
It's so valid.
What are you working on at the moment?
Clay.
Just steaming a ton of clay.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Almost back to base. I can see it in the far distance across the lake. Wait, actually, that's right. Better for me to swim to that and then run across that.
I'm back.
Okay. Where are you at? Seeding things, by the way.
Oh, I'm in RCV's room.
River's bringing.
Thank you.
Yep. Actually, I might have some gravel put in the stored in here now that I think about it.
I looked. There isn't.
Okay. I must have already received it then. Okay, everything else is. Keep trying to take things out only to put it, or take things away only to take it out. It's like, that's not what I meant to do. Be in there in a second anyway.
There's a dead drifter if you want to come get it.
Okay, give me a second here. Okay, where's that?
Just turn around.
Yeah, I just need to grab a... I don't know what's up with this whole character putting his hand randomly across his eye thing, but I really dislike it.
I think it's because it's windy.
Right, good. The snow is getting on the ground again. Damn it. Just cleared this shit off. And nothing in the trigger. You don't have a second torch holder somewhere that you found when you were exploring, do you?
Nope.
Damn. Where's the shot? So was this like a special world, like type that you used, or did you just manually set it to being like a winter zone, like a large winter zone type world or something?
I made a spawn in the Arctic, and I set the world climate to cold.
Wonder if you can even get to any other biomes by going south or north. I swear that there used to be clay in the northern areas. But definitely not now. God, this is so is. You know, after things get up to temp, it should just melt the thing. It shouldn't take like 9 million years sitting there waiting for things to keep.
Seriously,
cooking.
though. It's so annoying. Come on, one more piece of clay, come on. Yeah.
There's an enemy somewhere in there. swear it's somewhere. Almost there. I'm not really sure exactly what you ended up making the copper anvil earlier.
Pain.
It's got a waste of copper.
Well, I wanted to have a barrel and the shelves so I could make food storage. So I just went, well, once you get a chisel, you can get most of the copper back. So I just weighed the options and decided it was worth it. There's like no grass.
No, the snow destroys grass. Or once it builds up to a certain point, anyway. Shit. Like, it actually slows down as they're at towards the end of the arrow. It literally got less progress on that last piece of fuel than it did on the ones before it. Wow. It's gonna take a long time for those to go. I want to try and sleep, rest and go through the darkness a little bit. Would that help out?
Hmm?
Do you want to try and sleep through the night real quick?
No matter what, it's still gonna be dark.
I mean, it'll make it. I think we can get it to almost daytime.
Well, let me start the pit kiln first, at least.
Oh yeah, good idea. Just make it go nice and quick.
can't wait to starve in my sleep. Pretty sure it's just as dark as before.
No, it's.
Ooh, but it's not
brighter,
cloudy.
but-
Look.
Yeah, no clouds. We're getting solid snow though, so I'm guessing snow buildup's gonna be bad, but no clouds. And it's brighter. It's not like almost pitch black anymore. And
It's like 12:30. I gotta go to bed.
and we're getting upgrades, people. Black bronze anvil acquired.